Hello and welcome back to Nine Kings. I'm going to be playing King of Progress, I think, today. Yep. And we're going to be playing on King 2. I did beat King 1 with this king. I think this is one of the weaker ones, so I don't want to jump like straight into King 5. I did try King 5 with King of Stone, which I think is the strongest king, and I still got clapped, so definitely not venturing into that anytime soon with this one until we get higher level to add some perks. I do think that this needs to be buffed. But yeah, let's jump into things. We have 30% increased attack speed and movement speed on our mothership, which is the base, and we have opportunist +1 gold for each level up. So leveling up stuff gives me a little bit of gold. I think this king has the weakest perks by far, actually. So yeah, not only do I think the cards are pretty weak, and I think the base is pretty weak as well. I just kind of think everything about this king is weak. But we hit defender. That's probably the most important thing to do. Is to get lucky and hit defender. I'm going to be manualing this since you kind of have to with this king. You have to go into the back line and, you know, activate your mothership there. Ooh, this is a great start though, having King of Nature in the pool to potentially scale these. That would be really good. I'm going to clone the defender. Just give him way more HP. Now I can auto for now. Alright. Good start. We're on King 2. We should have a chance to win. King 2 is not that hard, comparatively. Thieves. As a distraction, they're okay. I don't really want to roll. That is true. There's not much I can gain. I guess the attack speed scaling tower is good, but yeah. We'll do thieves. And if I were to buff this, it would be forest here. Another unit here, so probably a unit here. So yeah, I don't really want to buff the thieves anyways, so it is what it is. I mean, they do decent damage early game, so for now they're going to be good. I could add precision onto them as well, but again, I don't think investing in thieves is a great idea. There's the forest. Converter towers now summon bombers instead of rats. I've never tried this. I think it's bad. I think it's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for double HP. Nice. I didn't even read the other one, but yeah, double HP is big. Because defender can be a win condition. And it's looking like that's gonna be the case here. It will create, unfortunately, a longer run than I want, but at least it'll give me the win at the end. That's the goal. So for now, like my two favorite units to play around for like the actual win is defender and ballista. I think those are some of the stronger units in this game. Sure. I mean, with double HP thief, might be a worthwhile investment actually. But a key problem with that strategy is defender being so slow to walk up means the backline units will, or like let's say the midline units, because like those shrooms are middle, they will actually target the thieves because they're closer. So it's not great. Boar is perfect. I think we should do that. So I'll boar. Yeah, this is looking like one of those boar plus defender combos. Works extremely well. Very, very strong combination. So 30% increase in stats right now. Actually, it's higher. It's not displaying the double. Should be 60% stat increase for defenders. But yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Oh my, what? King of Greed is so OP, man. It's actually unreal how OP that king is. To deal enough damage to go through that already is what? Actually, it is 30. Do they start at 15? Or did they change this to only affect troops currently activated? I don't know. This used to be I'm pretty sure this used to work as a passive. But it doesn't seem like that's the case anymore. Oh well. Beacon's not going to help me since I'm going for a more defensive line. Volt is also not going to help me. I think I just roll. Alright, fine. Sure, stack of precision. It's not going to be useful anyways. Might as well use it. Get some burst damage down. Ooh, with the boars, the defenders become a lot faster. Which means they might be able to take some aggro. But probably not. Yeah, they kind of did. This fight's going to take forever though. I need a converter or something to get rid of the defenders. Faster. Because if you have a defender mirror match, they don't attack. So I have to do damage with my mothership, and this thing does not do that much damage. Alright, you're not going to tell me they're actually going to kill this, right? What? Is King 2 that hard, or is this King that bad? I don't know. Some one or the other. I think Executioner is not great, unless you have like a poison enchantment on it. Which I can get with the Forest. With the King of Nature, sorry. Overhaul's alright. I just think the problem with the Executioner is if we're in the matchup where I'm facing defenders, it won't be that good because they'll just kill themselves on the defenders. So I'd rather play with elves if I had the choice. So I might actually just not. I might just take the overhaul for later. King of Stone for Ballista. Let's talk matchups. I do think I have a better matchup into King of Stone, probably. Also, it would give me access to Cauldron, which I think is relatively good in combination with this mothership. It would give me access to a lot more damage as well. Wow. Alright, I should probably manual this. I might actually lose. We'll see. Nah. We're good. Are we? Wait, I could have to kill this. Okay, good. That was scary. Oh, shit. Am I fast enough? Why are they so fast? What? Why are they so fast? This mothership's not good. Okay. Anyways. There's Elf, but it's not, like Elf into Elf is not great. I'm just gonna take Procreate. It's better tempo. Now surely they won't get through this. And again, Thieves are pretty good into Ballista, which is why I took King of Stone partially. And with the extra units, I should be fine. It's just ridiculous how long the fights take with this strat. What was the last time I played this? Was it with King of... There's no way it was with the same king, no. It was with another king that can't really do that much damage. Yeah, I think it was King of Blood, actually. Ooh, Flame Tower Poison combo. That could be really good. But maybe I should prioritize now. Actually, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, this is a roll. Thief, Defender. Perfect. Defender, Flame Tower, Poison here. I've been thinking about... I think Cauldron might work on Defender. I think it's possible that it works. And that it makes the reflected damage poison. Even though Cauldron says attacks, I think. But I feel like I've tested that once and it seemed to work. Yeah, Flame Tower is a big damage increase once I get the poison. For now, it's not great. But it will speed up the fight still a little bit. I guess still 10 damage per second, that's way more than this. The Forest. I am trying to get more stats on this thing. Yeah, I think we'll be able to speed up the fight. I just have to really roll for the poison, and the run will start picking up. For now, we wait. Unfortunately. At least, I mean, still good. The Flame Tower base is... You can see the damage is pretty good, but this is also great. Alright, let's grab the Cauldron. Obviously, I was waiting for that. We are looking great right now. I might want to... Okay, let's think. What do we have? Another forest here, but this is not max, so it's not worth it. Yeah, I think it's actually here to take advantage of Cauldron some more. I don't think Cauldron should go here yet, in case I want to expand one more. Because the boars, they're mounted by defenders, so I don't think their enchantments matter. Yeah, you'll see the fights a lot faster now. And I think our King of Greed matchup is better, but it still seems like they're kind of going through. Eventually, though, the thieves will die on the defenders by themselves, I think. If I have enough health or enough units. This is worthless, but I could grab something just to overhaul it instead of rolling. I think it makes sense. Let's do that. Wait. Oh no. See, it does work. This should have 34 HP, so that, yeah. But why does my... Is boar really 15 HP? Did they nerf the boar? It's not, right? That's probably a bug. It might be a visual bug, though. I think boars start at 30 HP. I'm 90% sure they start. There's no way they start at 15. That would be such a bad unit to open up with. Ballista, wall, earthworks. Don't think I need any of those. I'd be looking for another poison and a quarry, potentially. Flame Tower is acceptable. Double the attack range of your mothership. Poison applied twice. Alright, that will significantly speed up the fights. Let's go for overhaul. Okay, poison with double poison is great. And Flame Tower, which I can max. It's more important to overhaul now in case it... I don't know what I was trying to say. Like, I thought in my head it made sense. I was thinking, like, maybe it upgrades something and I have, like... No, actually it doesn't make sense. I was gonna say... Never mind. No, just forget. I don't know what I was thinking there. I was thinking it might be a downside to do it later. If I pick, like, let's say I pick 2 Flame Towers, then I overhaul, and then I upgrades this, and I have a Flame Tower extra, but it shouldn't happen if I order it correctly. I guess that could have happened, that situation, if I overhauled first. Anyways, just ignore me. Precision, unnecessary. These are not doing much damage anymore. They're just dying, so it's probably another overhaul. There's not much to gain from this king anyways, once I have Defender maxed out. I might do double Flame Tower. Yep, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do double Flame Tower. Speed up the run even more. I'll just let the mothership auto. I don't think it's a big deal. Should be totally fine now. Double cookery. Does it count? I still don't know if it counts the poison. No, it definitely does not. It definitely does not. It does not count the poison in the damage number. Sure. I do want to scale it more. What was this? I don't even remember. Maybe eventually the thieves will be tanky enough. Who knows? I wish the Flame Towers split up a little bit. I didn't realize they would just be focusing on the same units, which kind of defeats the point. It doesn't really defeat anything, actually, because they'll just be applying poison faster. Okay, that's a great one. Cauldron is maxed out. It's going to be 6 stacks for damage. Maybe I should manual. I mean, it's a little bit faster if I manual, because it will apply the poison to the whole back line faster. I'm just gonna grab anything to overhaul it. But first, I should max the mothership. So see, that was something that could have happened. But I guess that... Never mind. Yeah, I should have upgraded mothership before, because if this overhaul hit the mothership, I would have a dead card in hand, which is not... Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Am I good here? Uh-oh. I forgot I was on manual. I think we're good. Even if they get through, they'll die to poison. No, we're good. They didn't get through. I should probably leave it on auto just in case. Clone, poison vial. Yeah, sure, let's take clone. Expansion. Now that we have a... Yeah. Well... Yeah, sure, okay, fine. The best way to approach this is probably still to play Executioner first. And then overhaul it. Which will upgrade 3 things. Which is fine, yeah, we have 3 things, we're good. Yeah, this is not a tough fight at all. Once the front line's gone, the ballistas can't do much. Or what? They actually got through everything. Maybe they can. Quarry's fine. I almost want to place Quarry first, but it's less tempo, so I think I can't do that. Because the boar upgrades are really impactful. Oh my god, King of Greed. Is it going to get through? It is. But I think the poison will... Yeah. Yeah, I think we have enough poison. That is terrifying. Overinvest is really crazy. Don't like these. Double HP. Alright, well that is broken. 1000 HP and... Yeah, I will... I think we're good to go now, so I will actually just place this. Start scaling that a little bit. Who knows, it might matter. It probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. Okay, let's go here. Start applying the poison AoE here. You never know. But yeah, this is just way too much HP. Another overhaul. Sure. It's basically better than clone, because I can do... I might overhaul this quarry, actually. Nah, I don't have enough things to upgrade. Never mind. Well, in that case, I'll just overinvest this first. Oh, I should clone the forest, right? Yeah, I should clone the forest and place it... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this fight has become much easier now. All the enemies are melee, they just go up to the front. Mothership will just naturally hit all of them. Same thing with Flame Tower. Attack speed scaling. A little bit late for that. I think I'm gonna roll for overinvest. Yep, there we go. And I really don't care here. I think, yeah, the only matchup I don't want to face, I actually don't know. Maybe King of Greed late game? I'm trying to think. Poison enchantment, nothing. I do want the King of Greed's cards and I want the King of Nature cards, so I think that by process of elimination means I should roll for King of Stone. I just want those cards more. And yeah, I'll clone the forest, place it here, scale this a little bit more, and then overinvest again. Eventually I would like to level this up. It will happen. Oh, now I could overhaul this. Yeah, I might. I'm gonna do it. Just go around, spread some poison. Should be good to go now. Really good build. And this is much faster than the run where I was solely relying on Defender for damage. Oh man. I could grab whatever and just overhaul it. That's probably the play. Like, I could keep the quarry in play and just go for this. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. I like the quarry still. It'll add a little bit of damage. Okay, let's go in the back line. I do think this fight is somewhat scary because thieves or elves can do a lot of damage. But they're such slow attack speed units that I think it's fine. Eventually. Like, they can't just kill everything quickly. They'll kill a few. Procreate over clone, yep. And here farm sounds really good. So that's nice. Let's do this. Okay, the boards are maxed out. The thieves are still in play. We have 18, 18, so yeah, I'll just farm the boars and procreate the defender, I guess. 240% stat increase for a 1,600 health unit. Pretty good. Even though King of Greed is busted. Can't get through it this time. And you can see how much damage they're taking. They're reflecting 29,000. Overinvest. Pretty much the only card I want. And I could not get it. I'm not going to roll further. Oh, I already have an overinvest. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have rolled then and just use it. Let's see if I can win on auto. Worst case, I lose a life, but I don't think we're going to lose here. I think we're way too strong at this point. Yeah, it just takes a little bit longer to get through. Probably should manual then. While the flame towers are attacking the left side, just go stack some poison on the right. Forest, procreate. At this point, probably procreate. Expand here in case we have anything we want to do. Procreate these. Yeah, it's really nice that this main tower can deal with the thieves immediately, since they jump right into it. Yeah, this is not great. Overinvest is probably the only thing. Mortgage? Maybe. Maybe mortgage the thieves? I'm not even joking. Oh, wait. 160 HP. Wait. Wait a minute. These guys are tanky as hell. Fine. I'll just mortgage this then. That's not too bad. I still think they die really fast, but actually they're not. Yeah, it's a decent distraction, I guess. Fine. Their overall utility is not best, though. It's just a distraction. Again, I should probably just go straight in the back line. Overhaul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, overhaul's better here. This is trash. Double movement speed, I don't care. Oh shit, 30 gold. What the? This doesn't affect the mothership. This is all bad. I'll just take the pots, whatever. Max out the farm. Yeah, max everything out, basically. That's great. I could just use the keybind. Yeah, this should be easy. Mothership's just gonna take care of the back line. It's just pretty funny gameplay. Poison is just a very reliable source of damage. I think Cauldron is such a good card. Alright, fine. Triple forest defender. Nice. Not as tanky as my other run, but good enough. I love this fight. The fact that they all go in makes things so much easier. 21 damage base, so yeah, the scaling is paying off. Yeah, it is. 2.0, 2.0. Overinvest, please? Nope. Fine, beacon, I guess. Overhaul. Steel coat is not good. I don't know why I took it, but whatever. Nice. Tanky thieves. Beacon. I'm going straight for the back line. Do you guys want me to turn off battle damage numbers? I kind of like seeing them, but it does look really ugly, so I don't know. It's kind of like, it's nice to see them, but at the same time, it would be kind of cool to see the actual fight going on as well, so I'm not sure. You guys can tell me what you think, but maybe you guys have a preference, I don't know. At this point, I guess it's probably just precision. Oh wait, I was gonna mortgage something. Well, I could just... Nah, I'll mortgage later. Alright, whatever. Sure. That's probably not useful, but... Can Defender crit the retaliation damage? The reflects? Well, it says 0% crit chance, so I would assume no. But maybe it's just because they don't want it to have crit chance to start with. I should have tested that out. Okay, I will be mortgaging something here. Wait, I don't need to actually. Never mind. Overinvest. 4,270. 240% increase in stats. Goodbye. Flame Tower at 2.5 damage, 2.25 damage. And it's King of Greed, which is a pretty easy matchup, so good for me. And all the enemies kind of come in. I think this is a one-shot, actually. Yeah, this is a one-tap. The beam is one-tapping my defenders. Thankfully, I have enough of them. Wait, actually, this could be scary. Poison doesn't seem to work that well against these bosses. I might actually lose. I kind of didn't realize that the one-shot would be this big of a problem, actually. Yeah, I'm actually dead. Damn it. I totally forgot that. And when I was watching the fight, I was like, yeah, I'm probably fine, right? And then the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, the one-shot is actually a big problem. Oh well. The thing is, I don't think I could have beaten that, even if I had my main tower on it, because poison seems to be bugged against the boss. It doesn't seem to take like the amount of poison that it should, but maybe it's just because it's so tanky. I don't know, or maybe it's because flame tower was actually not hitting it. It's kind of weird. Well, possibly a winnable situation that I threw away. But I'm not so sure. I feel like the one tap is just so difficult to deal with. And I could not do damage. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I threw it out. That does... Well, now that I know that, I didn't... In my mind, I didn't even think about the fact that the main boss that you face at the end is actually a replica of the base from each king. So I didn't even think about the fact that King of Greed would one-tap my units. Now I know. But I should probably just get rid of King of Greed then every time if I'm building a tank run. But it's just, yeah, it did not even cross my mind. I totally forgot that that was a thing. Okay, well, that sucks. I think it's just the gold. Well, we know we can beat King 2, so I'll just try King 3. But that is just... Anyways, let's move on. Poison just doesn't seem to be a great damage source against those bosses. And then at some point they just... It's weird, because at some point I know they melt from poison. I've seen it before. It's possible that I was just not hitting them with poison from the flame tower. That's probably the most likely scenario. What are we facing? Spells and nothing. Lab rat is just complete garbage. It's a really bad start. It's a very, very, very bad start. I think they need to buff lab rats in a really big way. Whoops. Not an auto. Not sure what other win cons we can rely on for this run. That's the problem. I think converter's alright. Do the bomber converter thing? I'm not sure it's gonna be that good though. No way. Are you kidding me? Like, what am I supposed to do there? Nothing, I guess. Alright. Soldier. Why is Converger targeting? I don't understand the targeting. Shouldn't it target the front line? Why did it target a wizard? Very bizarre. Offering is a good way to get rid of the rats. Attack speed, don't care. Double the attack range of your mothership. I mean, that can be good, but I feel like it's not that good. I kind of want to try the bomber thing. Range of AoE attacks. Let's do gambling. I think gambling is more interesting. I doubt leveling up converter is a good strat. Probably level up the soldiers. Precision is just kind of a trash card. I think I just ditch it for money. Pretty sure I'm supposed to stay in the front line. Yeah, upgrading converter only increases the stats of the rats, I think. So it's really not that good. Soldier and paladin. Well, might as well place it. So the good thing with gambling is if you're with King of Progress, you have the overhaul, which you can sacrifice units or anything to level up other things. So gambling's really strong with this king, I think. And his cards are not great anyways, so it's not like I'm looking for something in particular. But with the other kings, I guess I am a little bit. I do want a blacksmith. Maybe we can try a converter run where converter is the win condition. I'm not sure that's going to work. This is great. That's the best one. With gambling, it's going to be good too, because I should have enough cards to play. How many converters is the correct amount of converters? Great question. Let's try 3. I can probably auto at this point. So my goal would be to look for an attack speed scaling tower to make these activate faster and maybe just one-tap everything. I know you can one-tap the boss. So maybe the converter run is a thing. It's possible. I just need King of Greed, but then King of Greed has... If I'm ready for the one-shot, it's not that bad, but yeah, King of Greed is a little bit scary. Static does not work on ranged units, unfortunately. I could still put them on Soldier, I guess. I could just overhaul now. I don't think Static's good. I think Static... But I think I will overhaul here. Let's do that. Great. into this matchup, that's for sure. So the converters are very good into the rebellion. Okay, wait, I should probably go on the back line here. Damn it. Okay. Should have been manualing. I kind of messed up there. But we should be fine. These don't have that much HP. I don't think they'll make it. Okay, that's my bad. I was so confident that we were fine. I'm doing it. I don't care. But the fights are going to be hard. The fights are going to be hard. Fender. I think we just save for the shop at this point. Yeah, the King of Greed is really hard in general, so see if we can get through this. Otherwise, it's fine. I'll just reset the run. Nah, we're not gonna get through it. They're so fast. I misplayed that. Oh, all right, that's fine. I should not take King of Greed. I know I want the cards from King of Greed, but I've not learned my lesson yet. It seems like I just can't. I cannot take King of Greed. It's just way too hard. 3 gold per level. I mean, I do think that's the best thing to do. Okay. So if I don't make the mistake of taking King of Greed, we're probably fine. Oh. Guess who it is? I mean, I'll try, but... what? They really need to do something about this. Like, King of Progress's early game is just... Oh, and I can't, Matt. Okay. I cannot keep up with the speed of the thieves. So we're already dead. Next, no King of Greed. And the imps are a decent matchup for me, I think. Yeah, unless I don't have a great start for it, but see what I can do. I don't know. It's just it's a good starting fight at least. But yeah, imps are difficult to deal with if you don't have defender. Converter build again. There's not much to take from this king anyways. Whoops. Not want to place it there, but it's alright. I'm not going for King of Greed anyway, so I don't want to buff this. Warlock is a good frontline unit, so I will take it and I will play it. We don't have Forest, so I don't need to worry about that. What kind of buffing can we do here? Not much. Not much at all. In that case, I will just place it here. I'm gonna lose, right? Yep. Defender. Just, yeah, the problem with this unit is it's not very high DPS, and if it does hit defender, it just kind of gets wrecked. I don't know what to do. I guess I have to roll for defender. And I didn't hit it. Converter. Okay, let's try it. Let's try the converter bomber strat. Let's see how that works. I think it'll be good in this matchup. Hopefully. Hello? Converter bomber, please? What? I'm getting pissed off. Okay, this seems to be stronger than I think it is, because it just went crazy last time I took that. But we don't have the imps, so it's not going to be that good. I think we just overhaul this. I don't know. Can I see the bomber stats? 15 damage, okay. So I think the upgrade would be fairly impactful. Yeah, 22. That's big. And we're gone. Where's the bomber? Is it spawning? I can't tell. I think it is. It is immediately exploding. All right, well. All right, I'm getting frustrated. I hate this king so much. We had a good run, too. The first one. I'm counting it as a win because I... Well, no, I'm not counting it as a win. Because I think I would have lost anyways, but... this king is just so frustrating. I don't know what to do. Okay, no king of greed again. The early game is... I don't get it. I really don't understand what you're supposed to do. Okay. I think I'll just put it here. Alright, that was good at least. A wall might help, maybe. At least it helps me immediately, so I think I should take it. Okay, the auto is just terrible. I do hate that the auto is really bad with this tower as well. Offering Warlock. Yeah, Warlock's a good unit. I'll take it. I thought they would die faster, but they're not. Whatever, I have the wall. That's probably fine. Yeah, I don't like that bomber converter thing. Not great. Quarry. I think Quarry is good. But it's not helping. Oh, Ballista. Ballista's... Yeah, I gotta roll for Ballista. Oh well. Crit chance, I guess. I'll roll for Ballista. And that will carry the run. Because, yeah, you can always rely on Ballista. King of Stone is something you want to see, I think, in your starting lineup. Makes the run so much easier. The wall early game is great. Poison's great, obviously. This could be a win. I just have to find a Ballista. Also, Executioner is great with the Cauldron, so that's something. I shouldn't go too heavily on the front line because they're going to get converted anyways. Hopefully. Yep. Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident about this start. I think we're in a good spot. Static, I don't care. Library, I don't really care about. I think I just roll for... Alright, whatever. I was going to roll for an upgrade. Prosperity. Never got that to proc, but maybe this is the run for it. I will place the lab rat down just because I'm going to sacrifice it eventually to either offering or to the overhaul. I mean, do these not die? Wait, I'm scared. How tanky are these? I can't tell. I got a little bit scared they would pass the wall and then just rush to the base. I should probably not focus on Ballista. They're slow units too, so... Ooh. Ballista or Flame Tower? I kind of just totally forgot about Flame Tower. Ideally both. Now, what's more important right now? Probably Flame Tower. I wish it was in the front though, but... Yeah, it's probably Flame Tower. It just takes care of the front line so fast. Allows me to focus on the back line with my ship. Spread out the poison. Yeah, I think that was correct. It's also not a unit, so it can't be killed. The wall's there. Warlock upgrade. And let's think about matchups. We have poison, so King of Nothing is a lot easier. They're both great. These are both great. I'm trying to think of the boss. So the boss will place fields, and King of Nothing will just be AoE. I think both are fine. Blacksmith, Ballista. Well, for enchantment, Steel Coat is by far the best. With Library, yeah. Library plus Steel Coat combo is probably what I'm looking for here. It's a great win condition for Ballista, for example. But even for any frontline units to have more Steel Coats. I'm going backline here. Okay, well, they're dead. Okay, that's scary. But they should have enough... Yeah, they're good. I hope they add a slow tower at some point. Something that could slow units' movement speed. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately upgraded Flame Tower, but the poison's good. Definitely going to focus on frontline first. I think they should add a slow tower. They should add a black hole tower that groups enemies in for like a flame tower combo, or even generic AoE combo, like just Mothership or King of Nothing's base tower as well. I kind of want to roll here, but we're at the shop. Actually, I can't buy two things at the shop, so maybe I should roll. Yeah, Steel Coat. And Blacksmith. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. We don't have Ballista online. I think I just upgrade the library. Go for Steel Coat combo immediately. On the Warlocks or Executioner. Let me think about matchups. So this will one-tap everything. This is frontline. This is frontline. This has defenders, so it's probably just Warlock then. Okay, let's do that. Let's do Warlock Steel Coat. It's not great, but it's... Yeah, it's not the best, because ideally you'd want it on a unit that has a lot of units. Oh shit. Please tell me that's gonna... Okay. I could not move from this backline, so... If that goes through, it goes through. We're good though, we have 3 lives. I think this is looking great. Probably roll for overhaul, maybe... Mothership's fine, yeah, sure. But I'd rather focus on library here. And being able to potentially tank that initial volley of the ballista is big. And again, these are really slow, so I think I should be able to kill them before they get there. This upgrade is crucial as well, eventually. And there it is. Expansion. Let's say Ballista's on this position, which it most likely will be, then I definitely want to expand towards Ballista then. Okay, this is good. Triple poison stack. I do think the crit decree is terrible though. I don't know why I took that. I guess I didn't really have a choice, did I? But yeah, it was not good. Okay, this is scary. Uh-oh. I'm losing a life here. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, that was close. It was tough because I felt like I had to deal with the front line. Kinda need a Warlock leveled up. But another library is good as well. This is tough. Because if I don't hit it, I guess I have a chance of rolling library again. Okay, Warlock. It's way more HP. And more units. So utilize the Steel Coat. Yep. They're tanking a lot better. Don't think I have to deal with... Okay, that scared me. I was pretty convinced that I didn't have to deal with the front line anymore, and I was correct, thankfully. Ah, I'm so happy you have a stable board, kinda. Did lose a life already. There's Ballista. Should help me a little bit. Double the speed of units, no. Attack speed of towers. Big for this, big for this, big for this. I think that's acceptable. It's not great, but yeah, it's fine. In fact, I would probably put Ballista here. Yeah, in case we get like Blacksmith. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking about Library. I would want it here instead, but whoops. Oh, this is a tough matchup again. I can't focus on frontline. I really have to go backline here. It looks like we're fine. We have more damage with the ballistas. We have more warlocks, so it's harder to bypass frontline. And they're getting more steel coats. That 7 is huge. Wow. That was a big high roll on that. Library. Wow. 8 steel coat. 9 steel coat. That's huge. Okay, here I want to focus on frontline because of defender. Okay, never mind. They're going to break through. I just have to hope the defenders die. The extra attack speed on towers is big here. Oh my... Oh, holy shit, that was so close. I need to upgrade the wall. Defender? No. Mothership? No. Probably Executioner. Actually, could be Mothership. I think it upgrades the AoE. Maybe. Not sure. Prosperity. What was that? Oh, that was the money thing. Whoops. I need more units. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I need more walls. They should die frontline now. Just have to take care of backline. They're so fast! What the hell? Oh my god, the archers are so fast. I should have been in the backline faster. I'm stressed out. I'm so stressed out. They have such fast units. Is there anything that would really help me here? Other than like steel coating the executioners or something? I don't know. Because otherwise blacksmith is pretty alright, but it's not that impactful. Farm is good too, though. Ah, that was another reason I wanted to... Yeah, whatever. I have to farm. It's random. I hope it hits Warlock, but... Actually, if it hits either, it's fine, but I'd rather it Warlock. Okay, the steel coats are really paying off here. Okay, they should die, yeah. I'll focus on the other ballistas that are not targeted by the flame tower. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. We are good for now. And we have extra life as well. Ooh. I was thinking about like moving stuff around, but it doesn't make that much sense. Quarry, I believe, is useless. I want a wall. I think we roll for a wall here. Is that it? Like, earthworks is fine, but... Ugh. Yeah, I might take the earthworks then. I don't want to roll too much either. Just in case we hit like a different farm or something. Okay, it keeps farming ballistas. It's not good. I see like one extra warlock. Oh wait, I have to focus backline here. They're too fast. Come on. Come on. I put so much poison on them. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm sweating over here. That is so close every time. It's so crazy. Okay, I finally have something. Wait, I said I was going to earthwork this, right? Oh, but then I lose the ballistas that are currently online. Yeah, I won't do it then. I'll just leave the 50-50 up. Wild card should... it's kind of tough. I think adding executioner is not too bad. I think upgrading farm is good. I'll upgrade the farm. Please hit warlock one time, thank you. At least one time, please. Yikes. This is the easiest matchup, I think. Uh-oh. Come on, flame tower, help me. Help me, flame tower, help me. I did not hit the really back the back ballista with much poison. Okay, got converted. There's my wall. Much needed. Extra HP, 1 more steel code, 15 steel code. Now I kind of want to see steel code for the... Actually, I don't know. Whatever. I think frontline should be dead. Oh, God. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come on. How tanky are you? How tanky are you guys? No! They're really tanky. Okay. More executioners, is that gonna help? Maybe. All currently active plots gain 1 level. Max this out. Max this out. 1 level here. 1 level here. 1 level here. Oh, that's pretty good. That's good tempo. I'll take it. But that does mean I have an extra executioner to place, maybe. For now, I'll just give crit to this. Yeah, I think the tempo gain from that level up is pretty huge. Those should die. And my wall is twice as strong, so... Yeah, it's not breaking very fast. Now I just need steel coat on the ballistas, probably. And then I'll place, like, a library here to do the same combo. This is not going to help. Cauldron. So second cauldron, placing it in this position, I don't think it's that bad. What else do I want? Not much. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. And then I'd probably earthworks the wall to expand this way, or this way. Oh well. I can't afford to wait here. Now I fully focus frontline because these will not bypass the wall that fast. Oh, I lied. I'm a liar. How did they... How? How did they bypass the wall? These things don't do damage. I don't get it. I actually do not understand how they did 2,400 damage in like half a second. I don't get it. 2,000... This thing does like 1 damage per second. Maybe like 3 if it's like reinforced and stuff. But my wall should not disappear. Defenders don't attack. I think they have trappers. Those do like negative damage. Or like maybe a little bit. How did they destroy my wall in like 2 seconds? They have like what? 30... Trapper, I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand this game because the stats on units don't seem to be correct, or something. The numbers don't add up. I mean, maybe somebody has an explanation for that I'm not seeing. Sure, they might have like infinite stacks of crits, but even then it would be like what, like 8 damage per shot. My thing has 2,400 health. Let's say they have like 40. It still doesn't make sense. It would still take them like 10 seconds to destroy the wall or something. I don't know. I'm very confused. Either way, this is probably the most frustrating king to play with, I think. No, maybe not. Let me think. I think there's actually worse than that. King of Nothing is really hard. No, I think it is the worst. I think King of Progress is by far the worst because your early game is so bad. It's just looking at your starting hand, you're already screwed, basically. You feel really bad about starting. Whether you start with Converter, Lab Rat, the only good start is Defender. You gotta roll for Defender, basically. If you're tryharding, I might do that. But then you also need good King matchups, because if you hit, like, King of Greed, you're dead. So, I don't know. Either way, I don't know if I would say I had fun, but there were... Well, we did have a good run. So that run was really fun. Even the last run, I would say, was fun, up until the point where I was just lacking in damage, I guess. And survivability, but maybe I messed up positioning somewhere. Either way, those 2 runs were fun. The runs in the middle, not so much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.